Hey, Rush. Is that Jalen? What's going on, Rush?
What's up? What's up? I gotta get Jalen a computer.
You know how to get in the locker and everything, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm getting him home from the office. You said number 5. Guess it's this one.
It's, Rush, if you could, make sure he gets the book. We're using that today, the Raspberry Pi book.
What you say, Tyler? Yeah, I got it right here. What you say, Tyler?
He's going to need the Raspberry Pi book, and you might want to tell him tomorrow. You might want to get used to. Well, he's not going to be here tomorrow, but you might want to use his kit tomorrow. So
All right, so I'm gonna get him a Raspberry Pi book. All right, Tillery calling me. I gotta I'll be back.
yes, sir. Okay, so Jalen, I don't know if you could hear me or not, but you need to log into Edsby real quick. Um, you can't see the screen, so we'll give you a couple minutes. That was my Kia. All right, let me do attendance again. All right. I was going to start a clock, but I'm going to do that because we're already 5 minutes over. So I'll come back to this. And let's just get through our norms and stuff. So hopefully, Jalen, you'll log in so you can get some points. I see you in class, but you're not logged into the class yet. So that's how you participate. It didn't save my Kia's name. Why not? Come on, SB. It's too early in the morning. One second, you all. The Edsby student attendance is slow today. Okay, speeding up. Can't ask y'all to turn y'all cameras on if I don't turn mine on, right? Ooh, don't knock over the coffee. Oh, okay. Ooh. Okay, so let's see here. Make sure it's saved. Okay, it did that time. All right. Uh-oh, I lost my Kia. It's gonna have to do norms. Make sure it's saved. Oh, you're back. Okay. I thought I lost you. All right. Is your microphone working, my Kia?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and do all the norms for us, dear.
No one has the right to hurt another person. Education in the classroom are sacred. We will never behave in a way that would discredit ourselves, our school, our family. In the Steel Academy of Southwest, students always ask for the integrity. We take pride in the Steel Academy of Southwest. We respect the opinions of others. We respect the culture of the classroom. We are attentive and participate. We have high expectations of ourselves, our peers, and our teachers. We are here to focus on preparing ourselves for both secondary and.
Thank you. She said that with energy. All right. Um, Jalen, we're still waiting on you, so let me go on to the next. That was some points for her, and I want to try to keep y'all scores up. So we're getting towards the end of the school year. GGI is today, and it is every day. So come to GGI in Townhouse. You get 5 to 10 points. I feel like a broken record, but seriously, I'm trying to fill in those last few points for everybody because I think grades for seniors is coming up on the 18th. Now the school year is over on the 22nd. Well, quarter 4. Then we're gonna be figuring out who has to go to summer school, and yes, I'll be there at summer school too. So if you don't want to have any, bad summer, please finish all your work and try to go to GGI. They have resources, especially opportunities for you guys if you want to make a little money over the summer. I think there's a few different opportunities. My key is doing one, and this is just an initial message for all the students. So it's 11:15 a.m. to 11:45 a.m. And if you need the link, it's in SB, but I could provide it, and so can the staff and anyone else who works at the school. Now, these Raspberry Pi 400 kits, as you have noticed, there's Jalen, and you quick. These kits, they're being utilized. We've been utilizing them for 4 weeks now. Well, we've used them longer than that because I think it was January when we started using them. But anyway, get your kit if you have not done so already. You can do so by calling up to the school and scheduling to come up. Um, Now, be mindful that there's only so many people that can be in the building at a time. The other thing is if you have broken your kit, something's wrong with it. You just don't know what's why it's not working. You can bring it to the school. You have to bring all the parts to me because I'm usually be the one repairing it. And then in the interim, in the meantime, I'll be giving you another kit so you can get caught up. So don't waste any time. We only got about, including this week, next week, that's 2 weeks of school left. And if you have summer school, I mean, you're definitely going to need it. All right, now we move to my mouse go. Here we go. Okay, Jalen, is your microphone working? You just got into the class.
Yeah,
Oh, there you go. Okay, loud and clear. Can you go read that screen?
every visit Thursday not school for being to home. Description in class. There's a fit on code and job mark. All of the clerks supply book into code. It's rested during my link at 4 p.m.
Okay, cool. And if no one takes advantage of it, what's going to happen is it's going to be integrated into the coursework coming up in the future. So it behooves you to take advantage of it. Let's see here, Mike here. Can you read this screen? Oh, she stepped away. Scanard, you with me? Oh, I guess she went to the bathroom or something. Jalen, can you read the screen? I'm trying to pick some off the ground.
Daily test to be able to complete the vibration has been. Hello, all systems to the class. And sign up as an all pre-recorded visit each class. Even in other words, to be about 4 p.m. daily.
All right. Let's come right here. Mikey, are you back? Okay, it might be you again, Jalen. All right, go ahead, dude. Or Mr. Stuckey.
MIT's correcting my medical project of required daily 1.5 hours to complete on the cell phone, however, must not really be limited. As for the computer required to take full advantage of the course, computer science is graduation requirement for the state elementary board of education. For questions or concerns, email MIT to assess kids, assessschools.com or reach out to me via messaging.
Okay. Uh, Come over here. All right. Miss Kennard, what happened to you? You're letting Jalen get all the points. She is ahead, though. Mikey, are you there?
Okay, no, she not there.
I
Today's objectives
was trying to wait. Go ahead, Jalen.
students be able to utilize official public beginner's guide to be able to answer chapter 4 program with scratch G technical questions via the Raspberry Pi 100 kit. So the day is the must scratch the word of the day. Adult, huh?
Adulation.
Adolescent.
There you go.
I was gonna say adultery.
Yeah, no, no, man, no. See, look at you. Adulation. All right. So you already know what I'm about to say next. You have the because I'm gonna post it, but do you have that link for the exit slip document?
Well, not
How
on
you,
this
why you
computer.
don't know? Right, it's your new computer. That's right. My
Right,
bad. I keep
right.
forgetting.
I have it on my old computer, but not on this computer.
That's why you said it's easy to work at home. Okay, now I'm
Right.
starting to get it. You got everything saved. Let me see here. I'm gonna go to the exit slip part. Not the exit slip part. Let me come up here. So I think I included it in the document this time. So I'm moving to Esby right now, is where the assignments listed everybody. So let's switch screens. He said, "Okay, she's not here." That was funny. Let's see here. He focused today. All right. So inside of Esby, you'll see assignment posted, Raspberry Pi 400 kit, chapter 4 literacy assessment. I'm very old school. I used to be a CPS student. I'm real big on literacy. So you just have to read, right? Just read through the chapter. I think I gave you pages. But let me put this in the chat in two parts. Now, I think inside of the chat is a document. That's not the exit slip. I got to grab the exit slip because it's in my lesson plan. But there's a document you could use to start you off with the questions and you have to answer it. And I think I didn't do the exit slip portion because it's already inside the document. But let me post these in parts, and this is going to be worth 40 points. Makia, you back? Because Jalen is trying to take all the points. I'm trying to figure out what happened to her.
Huh?
Oh, there you go. Well, you disappeared, girl. What happened?
My mom was calling me.
Oh, okay, okay. Can you read the chat? Jalen trying to take all the points.
Okay. Hello, all computer scientists. We will begin by locating pages 54 to 69 to answer all questions in the attached document. Review pages 54 and 69 of the official Raspberry Pi Beginner's Guidebook for your answers of all questions included in this document. We will discuss the assignment further in class. You will be partnering up with other students based upon your group's role selected later on this week. So you will need to start understanding what each role requires. Use Google to look up and define these roles. Computer electrical engineer defined, collaborator secretary defined, demonstrator speaker defined. Define such roles within at the bottom of your exit slip. And at the bottom of your exit slip, take care of that, Zen.
Thank you. Well written. I mean, well, not well written, well said. So let me go into the link. Everybody click on that link. I want to make sure you have access to it. So, Jalen, did it work for you? My kid, is it opening for you? And I'm going to put on the screen what you should see to verify so you'll know. So, you should see this document here, right? Everybody,
Yeah,
or no?
yeah.
Okay. So, you got to download it first, I think, right? Because that's what I wanted to make sure you guys did. You had your own copy to work on, and you can't mess up the copy I use to match up the questions and see how many you answer, because it's like my reference sheet, and that's why I don't want y'all changing it. Now, let me come down here. I got to close this thing. I think y'all can still see my screen. Yeah. Make sure my kid's backing me up. In computer technology, it's called redundancy. That's why I always set up multiple computers around the classroom. I'm not showing off, but I'm actually trying to show you guys how to cover yourself if something goes wrong. You have a backup plan, right? So I think you can see it at this resolution. You get points for everything you do here, right? So your full name, date. I'm making you guys ready for the real world. I hope I'm not being petty. You know, some students say you're doing the most. No, I'm helping you, because if you have attention to detail, they pay you more. So look, fill out your full name. Some students will give me one name or a nickname. I take off for that. Date, period is first, and the class name is Computer Science for All. Okay. Uh, just like I said it, please do it that way. And then what is today's objective? So yeah, I did include the exit slip. Usually it's a separate document I just give you, but this is one literacy assignment. So you can do this all as one. So what's the objective today, right? That was already read. I'm gonna put it on the screen again. Classroom terminated today. The definition too. Some students just put in the words. Please don't do that. Word of the day is put the word and its definition. Now, these are questions that are inside of your Raspberry Pi 400 booklet. This could be an easy assignment for some of you because this is a review from when we took the quiz and chapter 4 was included. So if you actually did that quiz from the past, you may know some of these answers already. Okay. So Mikea, you remember that test I was talking about? Do you have notes on this? And what about you, Jalen? Do you remember doing chapter 4 in the book?
What you say, Mr. Tyler?
So do you remember having done chapter four's questions on that quiz?
I think so.
Okay. So I'm just saying you might have notes. Some of you, it might be an easy day. Again, this is a review from the past because we're going to Scratch 3 real soon. And that's tomorrow. All right, asynchronous. I'll show you a bit of Scratch 3 on your kit. You do Scratch 3 online, but I prefer you doing your kit because you get a lot more functionality. Now, let me come out of this. Make sure you downloaded this document. And it'll be in Edsby too. Because all I did is I took the message from Edsby and put it in the chat. Now, again, to find the answers, you got to go between pages 54 and 69. That's also in the chat where to go. Okay, so let me come over here and talk about this. So and this is a quick review, recap of last week and the week prior. If you have not finished your Everfi software, just want to put this on screen, let it be known, you still have time to go back and finish all those modules. There's no reason to fail the course if you haven't finished your section. So you know who you are. You have physics with algebra. If you finish all the modules, you're certified. And you had, of course, your computer science and intro to engineering courses. All those have to be finished. Uh, I'm assuming by the 18th. Okay, because we have to the 22nd, but that's when we're starting to put out the emails and the responses to the parents, to let them know how their child is doing. Right. So try to get that all completed because the quarter's almost through. That's the last thing I wanted to remind you of. So you have everything you need. Let's review our objective. Let me give you a little time to work on just finding the answers and typing them in. So after the timer is up, I'm gonna be like, share your screen. I want to see what you've done. This is to make sure you're participating in class. Oh, another big thing that I found out just this morning. It's coming that is, it's going to be a real change. We may just be in the building all next year. So kind of be expecting that. So it'll be a little bit better, a little easier for me to see who's working and who's not. All right, let's do this. I'm waiting for the PowerPoint to load. You too. Okay, for some reason it jazzed. Let's try this. Reset the whole system. That is the biggest thing about computers. You must have patience. Okay, there we go. Hmm. Bingo. All right, now let's do this. All right, ta-da. And let's do this real quick. So, Mikey, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Can you read the screen, dear?
MIT Scratch and Microsoft Make Pro projects are required daily. Most projects are possible to complete on a cell phone. However, functionality will be limited. Actual personal computer is required to take full advantage of the course. Computer science is a graduation requirement for the state of Illinois via the Board of Education. For questions or concerns, email me at michael.tyler@sessionschool.com or reach out to me via Airsy Messenger.
Thank you, ma'am. And then Jalen, are you able to speak? Can't hear you, man. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, read that screen for me.
We get to use the choice for the power game to be able to answer chapter 4 program class 3. Some of the quizzes via that replace also 100K. Class from 30 day, it must be express 3 order days for duration.
There you go. You got it. Adulation. All right. So look, I'm gonna leave this screen up. So you'll know what you have to put into your exit slip, which is already in that document. Okay. So let's give you guys about 15 minutes to try to knock out those questions. And then also don't forget to, if you finish, to just turn it into Esby before you forget how to do it, right? Or you forget about it. Just turn it in if you think you got the answer. Some of y'all have seen this chapter before. Probably just didn't notice it because it was included with a quiz from the past. So there's a hint. Give you about yeah, 15 minutes is fine. Because then we have time for share outs, and then we could talk about if we finish fast enough, we can talk about what we're doing tomorrow, and then maybe Jalen, if you hurry up and finish that out, well, you could probably get some of tomorrow's work done because you're in the building, right? Because I think you're not in the building tomorrow. It's Wednesday, so finish up that those questions and that exit slip, and then if you have it done, I'll tell you what you have to do tomorrow, and you could probably knock it out on one of those kits and get credit for it as well today. All right, so just trying to help you out. But I am a little bit excited because in the near future, I think all summer school students, you will need to be in the building. And then moving forward, we'll be in the building. So it's going to be easier to help you all out because it's different from being online and I'm in your face. Like I can actually see where you're having trouble and help you with that. Okay. So keep that in mind. Let me come here to, oh, hello, Mr. Stonewall. Let me come to this stopwatch. Okay, here we go. Do you have an announcement, sir, that you turn the chat or you just a fly on the wall? Okay. All right. So as I said, we're gonna do 15 minutes work on the questions provided in that document. You should have already clicked on the link in the chat and it opened up. So now all we have to do is what? Just download it and type it in. Oh, somebody tried to call me. Oh no, that's another scam call. Those are irritating. Okay, let me turn the mic off. Hey, Davenport, I didn't even see you right there. You didn't say nothing.
My bad.
Do you know what you're doing? Supposed to be doing?
Yeah.
Looking at SB or no?
We supposed to be doing chapter 4 and for Raspberry Pi.
Yes, sir. Right, you're using the book. Yep, you got it. You're just filling out
Yeah.
the questions. Do you have a link though?
Yeah. My computer's broke, so I'm on my phone.
Oh Lord.
I was about to ask, when I come to the school Thursday and Friday, do I have to wear like a uniform or?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that is. They have a uniform for you though.
Okay.
Um, so they'll tell you change into it, but make that the day you get your kit too. That's when I'm there.
Yeah, that's what I was
You,
going
you
now.
said you coming Thursday or what? What are you when you come up there?
I'm about to ask my mama, can she take me Thursday and Friday?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, man. Can we get you going? All right. Let's see here. Let's minimize this. You might want to bring your laptop. Maybe I can figure out what's wrong with it. All right. So that was the end of our timer. Gave you about 15 minutes to work on it. Let me go. Well, let's do the objective first. And remember, the objective is everything you need for your exit slip. So, Davenport, we just noticed you got here. So why don't you go ahead and read that screen? Can you see it?
Today's objective. Students will be able to utilize the Raspberry Pi's beginner guide to be able to answer Chapter 4 Programming with Scratch 3 technical questions via the Raspberry Pi 400 kit. The classroom term of the day is MIT Scratch 3, and the word of the day is adulation.
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 There you go. All right, it's 20 points for him. So, all right, look, this is the information you needed. I'm gonna put it in the chat where you would find the answers. But again, this is just a piece of the information that's already in Edsby for you. I'm just putting it here in case you didn't know. Why didn't it let me? I'm not gonna say it's operating different. Let's copy this. Come here. Right. So that's from earlier today. Now let me come up here, take a look, and let's do a quick share out. So, Nakia, how far did you get? Did you find any other answers? Did you have them in your notes, or what's the deal with that? How far did
Yeah,
you get? You got it done, or you say you still finding it?
I got the notes, but I'm on question
Oh,
8.
okay. So you got the notes. Okay. All right. And then Jalen, what about you? Did you find any answers? You get anything started? It's your in class point, so trying to see who wants to share out. Let me turn the share feature on. So Jalen, you got something to share or no?
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second. Let me fix that because it's been disabled. Oh, it's moving slow as molasses. There it goes. Share their screen.
Looks like you call Mr. Rush.
Well, you said call Rush.
Yeah, so he comes to class. I need him for something.
Yeah, I'll try to give him a call. Share
Um,
your screen real quick. Okay, what you got there? I'm waiting for it to show. There it goes. Oh, so you got the questions downloaded. Were you to find some answers? Okay, I see you found some. Okay. Okay. You got started. What about the objective and stuff, dude? I gave you the information on the screen. So try to get that in there too, real quick, so you don't lose no points. It's like 30 points of your score. And I tried calling. Yeah, I tried calling Jalen. He's kind of tied up. Are you all right, or you just can it wait? He's not answering.
uh, under charger for this computer. That's why.
Um. So is anybody in the hall?
No, I don't see nobody.
Okay. Uh. I'll keep trying to call because you mean basically you're gonna get cut out of the room because it's gonna shut off.
Well, I got. They said I got 56 minutes left.
So that's boy, class is almost over with. All right,
What? But I'm talking about next class though.
I know. So before next
Yeah.
class, it means we got to get him to get you a charger, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You throwing me off. All right. Let me resume this. Jalen, go ahead and finish the exit slip portion. Put it on the screen again so you guys can see it. You have to go ahead and type in. And if you have my Bitmoji classroom, that's why I kept telling y'all to save it. You could have literally copied the objective right into your document, but y'all don't be listening to me. I'd be like, save the classroom link. So if you don't have the Bitmoji classroom to make things easier, maybe people don't want to type all that. We go to Esby and show you where it usually is. It's with the recordings daily. Is that link that's it says the link to my Bitmoji classroom is this. That's what I'm. Oh, this is Rush right here. One second. Okay, there you go, Jalen. You can explain that to him. I'm gonna log in to Edsby again. I told you he'll eventually come and help you out. Just gotta give him a moment. Um, Problem solved, Jalen. Little patience, young man. But finish up the exit slip. I'm gonna grab the Bitmoji classroom as soon as it's finished loading, and put it into the chat in case you want to copy the objective from the Bitmoji. I'm doing this on purpose so you guys learn how to use these tools. Um, so right here, if I go to your first period class, I'll show you exactly where it's listed at. I try to be thorough with these classes with y'all because the same experience I got when I was at IIT or UIC or any institution that was scientifically, yeah. So here's the link, right? It says, let's code today. This is the Bitmoji classroom. So I'm gonna grab this. And it's also, I should just do this so we can remind everybody about Townhouse and stuff. But I posted with the recordings too, is what I'm trying to explain to y'all. So if you go to just the Townhouse information, which I'm gonna repost now, let's copy that. Let me come over here to chat and put that there. And let's see here, Mike Kia, can you read where it says Townhouse?
In the chat,
Yes, ma'am.
Townhouse and GGI is mandatory for all students' life skills class. Also, there are tons of awesome opportunities that students can take advantage of. Log in today and gain some extra credit for participating. See you there at 11:15 to 11:45. The meet code and let's code is later on today. That's the code and
Hmm.
link it in Zen.
Thank you, ma'am. All right, so look, the meet code for GGI is there right after 11:15, 11:45 a.m. You might want to bookmark that because look, I'm just being honest with you. Got 2 weeks left, this week and next week, and then I got to start closing these grades for seniors. So I know the last day of school is the 22nd, but really, do you really want to wait till the last minute with that? So start getting that knocked out by just coming to the GGI sessions. You might find out there's a job opportunity for you, or something to that nature that you could do over the summer. Those of you that have summer school, if you don't do well this quarter, then you're going to be seeing me again. Except that time is going to be this time is going to be in a building. All right, so there's no avoiding it. And it might be better because it might help you stay focused and get the work done before you go home. Now, let's code later on today. That is the link to the Bitmoji classroom. You can click on that, copy the objective, and put that into your document right now before you forget. And then look up those words: adulation, scratch 3. What does it mean? You could look it up online, or you could use your book, right? Because it talks about what scratch. So just helping you out to get this work done. Again, as usual, my assignments are 8 p.m. is due. If you do it after the time frame of 8 p.m., you still can get 80% credit. You just can't get the 100% credit anymore because it was turned in late. So be mindful of that. Get this. This work is not hard. Do it in steps, and be done with it. Let's see here. So it's 9:47. Let me come over here. Give you a little more time to at least download the document. I'm trying to move this out of my way. Let's do this like this. All right, and then I'm gonna represent. I think we lost Davenport. unless he's switching to a computer or something. Let's see here. We can review the objective one last time, and then give you some time to get started finishing that up. So I'm just going to leave the objective and stuff up there after Jalen reads it for some points. I'm going to try to boost his scores up. Jalen has super attendance. I just got to get him to turn in some work, sir. All right. Okay, and not this one. So, Jalen, can you read what's on the screen here? The objective and stuff.
Also, that you utilize the fish with the propaganda scholar to be able to answer the form of code discretion, things take who cuts video with the puffing kit. So that MIT step. Third word is adoption.
Adulation. Okay. So, use this time left around 9:55, and be letting you all go a little early. So that's what? How much time I should give you? About. See, let's just do, yeah, 5 more minutes, and then we're gonna be getting ready for next period, which is at 10 a.m. So try to finish up. The GGI topic, it was just shared with me, so let me pop that into the chat. I was working on that child's resume, recommendation letter. I gotta go back to this email. Oh, yeah, I'll be talking about homework. I got homework too. I'll be doing offline. All right, here. Okay, so today's GGI topic. This comes directly from Mr. Stonewall. Okay, let me grab this, and I'm gonna repost this in the Edsby too. All right. Mr. Davenport, can you read what's in the chat? It says, "Don't miss at 9:50 a.m."
Um. Oh, here we go. Don't miss GGI today. Tuesday, June 1st. GI topic. What accomplishments do you look forward to celebrating during your graduation season and afterwards? 11:15 or 11:45.
Thank you, sir. So that's the topic for today, and all you do is engage in that and get 5 to 10 points. Now I say 5 to 10 points because if you just say, "Huh, yeah," and you don't explain yourself, it's like a 5 point answer. But if you get into a discussion and express yourself in full sentences, you'll get the full 10 points. Okay. So it has to be an actual discussion. All right. Not one of those, I'm just saying something so you can think I'll participate. No, you actually engage in discussion. Okay. Let me come over here. Edsby. I'm just going to leave that screen up so you can finish your exit slip if you don't do anything else. The questions are not hard to find if you have your book. Hint, hint. Or if you did the quiz in the past, all those questions come from chapter 4, which if you did your quiz in the past, which is about 2-3 weeks ago, I want to say, you should have notes on it. So just a heads up. I'm going to repost this GGI stuff here. And then what I'm going to do is grab Stonewall's info here. Go here. No, over here with it. Oh, yikes. There's two of them. Yeah, I forgot about doing that. I need to do that. Let's do a select all. Okay. I forgot to put the picture in there. It's gonna have a glitch. I already know it. Moving too fast. All right, 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes, and then we getting ready for next period. Okay. All right, let's see if that carries over. I think it's saved in all the classrooms. I think it did. So the GGI information should be visible in all the classrooms now, in case y'all need that too. And inside of that message, like I said, is a Bitmoji classroom. In case you forget what the objective was. Um, Again, can't stress it enough. Finish all questions with full sentences. Do not give me one word answers. That cuts back on the points. And I do slow down and look at that paper after paper because, I mean, I want to make sure you're learning. So I take my time with it. And that's why the grades take a little time to process. But I am reading it. Please fill out every question. Do not send me an empty document. Some students have tried that in the past. Don't do that. Because then I'm going back and looking at all your work and making sure, you didn't try it somewhere else. Okay. Just do all your work correctly. So you don't have to worry about it later. Got 2 weeks left. The last thing I'll remind you of, finish strong. Do not tap out. Start, keep the momentum, finish all your assignments and go back and finish anything you haven't. You got a little time left and that's it. And then we got to figure out summer school and who's going to have an actual summer. Right. So let's try to enjoy the summer and not have to be in the building with me for I don't know how many weeks. All right. So 9:55. You're free to go. Get ready for your next period at 10:10. Please be on time. The teachers are docking you for being late like that. So, use this time to stretch your legs, but be on time at your next period. All right. So, my kids, you hear me? You're free to get to your next period, dear.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Let me do this.